Here's Jim on iRadioUSA.com.
Are you ready?
Well, I have a microphone, and you don't.
So you will listen to every damn word I have to say! Break it down! Degenerate into something cool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man. Break it down!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Jim Chinnici Show for, what's today's date? June 1st.
Yes,
June 1st, 2016. Right away, folks, we have Mr. PJ Farley on the phone. Let's go to the phone, Marco.
There we go. Hey, PJ, thank you for holding on, buddy.
You got it, man. No problem.
Hey, PJ, it's
What's up,
Jim. How are
PJ?
you, man? We
Howdy.
are very, very excited to have you on tonight. And I've got to tell you, man, picked up your album. I love your CD.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
It's
right.
really, really good. Two things that I noticed right off the bat, and I know I jumped right into this without a real greeting or anything, but my guys are all panicked because nobody knows what to do first. We are not ready for primetime radio, that's for sure. But anyway.
So ready.
I think we did pretty good tonight.
No, don't worry. I'll yell at you guys later. We have
All
a
right.
guest on the phone right
Okay.
now. I'll abuse the shit out of you when we're done.
Okay.
Anyway, two things that I noticed right off the bat. One, it's totally not a Trixter record, which I'm thrilled about. Because, as far as I'm concerned, it could have been very, very easy for you to turn around and write a bunch of Trixter-type songs and release them. And you totally did not do that. I actually feel like the songs that you wrote were very introspective and completely to the left of what Trixter does. I really like it a lot.
Thanks. That was kind of the point.
Well, that's that's totally what I dig about it. And the second thing that I noticed is that truthfully, you could turn around tomorrow, grab you, another guy, and 2 acoustic guitars, and go play these songs anywhere. Which I feel like it's a very natural kind of a thing. It's very organic as far as songs go, and I really that's one thing that I dig too. The production is fantastic.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of written, just on a guitar. So I mean, that's really, you can break them right back down to that. I built them from the guitar on. So
Nice.
that's how, that was the foundation. So yeah, if you strip them back down, it's just the way I wrote them.
Yeah, it's got a nice groove to it too.
Yeah, it definitely has a nice groove to
definitely.
it. Yeah, there's a couple of songs where I can tell your bass is definitely carrying some really cool, like, underlying melodies to the tunes. And that, to me, as a bass player myself, I can totally respect that.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, something had to move it. I know. I've been hearing a lot, and I totally agree with a lot of the reviews. I'm getting really good reviews, but people saying it's a lot of the same kind of tempo, and I totally agree. And, I'm just like, you know what? I'm still just going to put the best songs on it. I don't care if they're all in the same goddamn tempo. So at least the bass is moving the songs through.
Yeah, but I mean, the whole thing is that everything sounds like it's supposed to sound. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
As an album, it flows very, very well together. And as I'm sitting there and I'm listening to it in my car, and I'm like, that was one thing that I noticed. I mean, you could go from left to right, and you could have songs that are all over the place, or you could have a collection of songs that has a direct kind of a standing within the 11 tracks that are on the CD. And that's totally, to me, that's fantastic. That's what I really, really like about it, And
I appreciate that.
yeah, and I mean, it's really, really good. And, some questions that, my guys had, are you going to take this out on the road as far as, any kind of, like, club dates in the, let's say in the tri-state area? Because I know you're a Jersey guy still, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you take, are you planning on taking it out here locally? I know you're playing in Chicago at the Rock and Skull Festival.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I am definitely looking into doing something like that. There's nothing planned right now, but I'm absolutely open to doing some even more stuff like the Rock and Skull, or I definitely want to do something around here, in some capacity. So yeah, like I said, nothing's set right now, but something will be set soon.
Cool.
I definitely want to, get these songs to the stage. They finally, seeing the light of day. People are finally hearing them. The next step is to, put them out on stage.
Absolutely. Now, how long have you been? I know you've been sitting on some of these songs for a while. How long have you had some of these songs in in your back pocket, ready to go?
Some of them, 20 years.
Wow.
Jesus, 20 years.
It's kind of cool now. I mean, although I've had these songs written or recorded, but for the most part for so long but it's a trip to hear it on a complete, CD and go, wow, all these years. And it sounds like a
Damn,
record.
that is pretty good.
No, it's just, because I have so many songs that are just, they're just different from one another.
Yeah,
and,
fully understand.
If the guys from Trixter ever knew,
and plus, I recorded 80% of this record. I recorded on, Tascam D88s back in,
the olden days,
late 90s, early 2000s, and where it wasn't Pro Tools, wasn't all the, of course, there's great equipment available to us, but the studio that we have at Steve's house is, was always a growing process,
Right.
But this wasn't a Pro Tools record. A couple of the last 3 songs that I recorded last year were recorded on Pro Tools. But the majority of it was all, D88s and, digital, but not with all the fancy stuff we have now.
Absolutely.
And, so,
Hello?
Hello?
You there? Did we lose you?
PJ? PJ. I think we lost PJ.
We did lose.
If you can hear us, PJ, please call back because we totally lost you.
You got me? No?
Oh, yeah. All right, well, the man is back.
Yeah,
well, you're looking at breasts. Come on.
Now we
lost him.
He's probably in the dead zone.
That's a good call there, Johnny.
Well, it's New Jersey.
He's
So.
drunk.
There we go.
Brandon.
Live from South Carolina.
Hi, PJ, you're back.
Large, extra pepperoni.
Don't talk.
Mozzarella sticks.
Don't talk food because I'm hungry.
Oh my God, you're gonna get Johnny hungry.
Yeah, I got a guy in here that's built like a bull and eats like one too. So, you mentioned food and it's totally game on for him.
He's drooling already.
Yeah,
Thanks.
he's making a mess on my floor in my studio.
No, keep talking about the food. Where are you in Jersey? A good restaurant over there? What are we talking about?
Oh my God! So I have a couple other questions. You played everything on the album,
Yeah.
even the drums.
Yeah, well, drums was my first instrument ever. I mean, that was what my first love and still my secret passion is drums.
Can you teach Mario how to play?
What's that?
We're making fun. One of my guys in here play. I got 5 guys in the studio, so it's constantly a clusterfuck of people
Sausage
jumping in
fest.
when they really shouldn't, because I'm trying to talk to somebody. You fucking fat animal, Johnny. But actually 2 of my guys plays drums, and one of them's more lousy than the other, so they always make fun of each other back and forth. So
I was asking if you could teach him how to play.
no one can teach him how to play. You can't teach him how to read. How the hell are you going to teach him how to play drums? Anyway.
Boom chop, boom chop.
No, it's boom boom choppa, boom boom cha cha boom.
See, he can't even do it verbally.
Right, he can't do it verbally on time. There's no way he's going to be able to do it with his hands and his feet. He honestly does have the timing of like a blind person driving a car. He's horrendous. But I got to tell you, I have a good Trixter story for you real quick before we bounce back to the album again. We went, me and Mario, my sound effects guy here, we went to go see you at Mexicali in Jersey in January. Okay, and this is how like stupid I am, because personally it worked out. It was totally my fault and I had to throw myself under the bus. I come up to the club, and I've been there before. I played there before. And here I am thinking I'm all cool and shit, that I'm just going to be able to get tickets at the door. Not realizing it's Jersey. It's your hometown. It's like 5 minutes from where you guys grew up. And I knock on the door. I come up to the door, and there's a big sign, Trixter, sold out. And I went, oh, shit. So now you were obviously, it was fucking freezing that night. And Mario looks at me. He's like, you don't have tickets? And I'm like, no, I don't have tickets. He's like, well, what are we going to do? We had a bag full of T-shirts for you guys. And, we obviously wanted to come in and see the show. You are the only show in my life that I ever went to that I bought tickets outside the venue. Somebody had tickets in their hands, and they let me buy tickets off of them.
You scout tickets to a Trixter show. And this thing
Not only did I scout tickets to a Trixter show, I'm totally admitting that on the air because I am a Nimrod, and I should have bought tickets in advance.
That's funny. Even PJ's laughing. He's like, really?
Selling tickets.
Well,
Amazing.
I just because
And
I
you know what's so funny? Because you're not just believing, you're not the only Nimrod who did that. So many of our friends showed up and like, dude, all of our phones were going off. Like, dude, come out here, get us. And we wound up, just shoving people through the door.
Oh, my God.
I mean, they're like, oh, this isn't good. But they're like, all right, fuck it, let them in. So yeah, a lot of people just showed up, thinking, I'll go, and then figure they buy tickets to the door, and I guess maybe they just forget the capacity to the room. It's not all that big, so
yeah, I mean it was
400, I think.
It was a killer night. It was you guys were awesome that night. The thing I felt totally bad about, because it's like 25 degrees outside. You walk into the club, it's about $110 in the room, and
Yeah.
I'm looking at Pete trying to sing, and I'm like. Yeah, and he was great. Don't get me wrong, but you could tell by the end of the night it was like, all right, this is a little much because there's no fucking oxygen in this place.
Yeah.
I really felt bad for him, and I grabbed Gus before I left to give him the T-shirts for you guys, and he comes up and he gives me a big like bear hug, and he might have been the sweatiest human being I ever touched at that point in my life.
Yeah, isn't that a double-edged sword? What a sweet guy. Comes up and gives you a big bear hug and a big wet stain.
Exactly. Exactly.
I just find it funny that Mario couldn't get in a place called Mexicali.
That is
You
hilarious.
think they'd be welcoming him in there? Come to the kitchen.
They tried to give him a dishpan and some rice.
Walk through the
But
employee
he's like, no,
entrance.
I don't work here. But they kept insisting.
Yo, my cousin is here.
You forgot your shirt. Here it is.
My bike's parked outside.
Oh my God! We have PJ Farley from Trixter on the phone making fun of Mario. I love
That is
this.
great.
I love this.
That is great.
This is the best interview ever. Just ever. It doesn't even matter. We could talk about nothing from this point on, and I'm just going to giggle like a schoolgirl because you made fun of Mario. I think that's fantastic.
You touched me.
No one's safe. No one's safe.
Man, he's talking about food and Mario. It's great.
I really think he's one of us too. I mean,
Yeah.
when we had Gus call in, Gus was fucking hysterical.
Yeah, he was
He
great.
slayed all of us,
Oh,
and
my
I
God.
begged him to actually join the show and be part of the
Oh, my
crew.
Look, careful what you wish for. Unless you have that many shirts that you can change every night, careful what you wish for.
Believe me, I got a lot of them that I can hand them. They're all the same color. You'll never know the difference. But one thing I did want to tell you is that we are looking forward to your appearance in Jersey at the carnival at the Meadowlands.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
that is
us too.
that is going to be kick-ass because, I mean, come on. It's summertime. It's Trixter. It's a carnival in Jersey. Like, you don't get much more rock and roll than that.
It's a no-brainer, I think.
Absolutely. And I can tell you for a fact, I know that I'm going, and I think I'm going to drag Mario with me, and hopefully the other guys can come too, because all of us have these pesky day jobs, so it's a pain in the ass to get to Jersey for us from the butt end of Long Island on a Thursday night. But
Well,
What part of Jersey is it?
I know you'll make it there. It's gonna be a nice, hot, sweaty day. And you're gonna have a big one waiting for you.
I might already be in Jersey.
well, Johnny, if you're in Jersey, after you stop eating for 5 minutes, you can come by the carnival. They'll have fried dough.
Oh, the carnival, the stadium? Oh, Zeppelis.
Yeah, they'll have Zeppelins.
Oh yeah.
Cotton candy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, he likes it.
Johnny,
Someone get the mop.
Johnny, get your hand out of your pants. Can you?
I'm actually masturbating right now, PJ.
But can you put your heart medication into a Zeppeli, Johnny? Like, or is that redundant?
You ever tried to fuck a Zeppelin before?
Johnny, come on.
No, seriously.
Come on, no, but we're on the phone with
No,
somebody.
you can. But
No, but Johnny, stop.
But you know
Stop.
what? You got to try it.
I don't know what you watch on television,
Especially
Johnny. I'm
a
talking to
hot one.
someone here.
You suck all the dough
Johnny,
out of it.
Johnny, for Christ's sake. I don't need to
Sound like
alienate
me-
anybody else.
Sounds like me talking to my kids.
I mean, the guy's got...
You want chocolate milk? You want chocolate milk? Hold on, Daddy. Don't.
If you're going to bring it, I mean, I'll take some.
This is coming from a fat guy who looks like that ape that abused that 3-year-old kid in the Cincinnati Zoo.
I would eat that kid, by the way.
Johnny is about the same size as the ape and probably just a little more hairy. But whatever, that's what works for him, you know. And honestly, he scares regular human beings either
But I'm
way.
a fan of Trickster.
We're all a
So
fan
that
of
makes me
Trixter.
good.
And, you know, I've seen you guys live a lot over the course of your career. The first time I saw you was with Stryper in 1990 at the Ritz in New York City, if you remember that gig back that far.
Oh, like it was yesterday. I remember that kid.
It was,
It was the best.
I was totally...
I remember before we got the Stryper tour. It was like a month before that show, and I remember seeing it in the paper. I'm like, oh man, that'd be great to play that show. And like we weren't even on tour yet. Like we were like 2 weeks away from going out on like a little club run, our first little club run, and I'm like, oh, that'd be awesome to play that show. And then we wound up doing it. It was great. Just beyond packed. And good time.
It was a badass night, I remember. And I remember how, like, impressed I was at your guys' live style and the improvement that you made over the years, because I happened to catch you on the KISS tour a couple of years after that at Nassau Coliseum, and I was really blown away at that point at how far you guys had progressed, because like, I loved your first record, and I told this to Gus, too. The only thing I never liked about your first record was the production. But the songs were amazing. And
Great songs.
And the difference between live and on record was night and day. And when you guys put out here, as far as I'm concerned, that was a wrap. That album was a home run, and those songs were fantastic, and they transferred over well live. You know, and I always thought that I thought as far as I was concerned, you know, barring the whole Nirvana incident of the early '90s, that you guys should have been totally massive in my book. You know. And
My book too. You're not the only one. I have a book. Mike says the same thing. It says it right here. I can open it. Trixter should have been huge.
Take pictures and post it on my Facebook page. No, really, I swear I said this.
It's in bold print.
Yeah, exactly. It's in bold print. And and quite frankly, as as the years have gone by, and even after you took that break from Trixter for all those years, I saw you guys in 40-Foot Ringo throwing rocks. I always followed your career, as far as the band goes. All four of you guys, and when you started to come out with Trixter records again, I got to tell you, man, I always thought that one was better than the next. From 2012 to 2015, those two records were killer, too.
Thank you.
I mean, I implore anybody in my audience to go get your asses out to a record store or behind your computer and order these CDs. And don't buy downloads; just go buy CDs.
Hold on. One step at a time. You implore them to go to a record store and find one.
All right, fair enough.
Find a record store.
Yeah, true.
Walk into it.
All right.
But, yeah.
Fair enough. Go to Amazon,
Right.
like I do, and go buy your CDs. And I'm telling you, man, you guys won't be disappointed. This stuff is killer. And now, I got two more questions for you, and then I'll let you go, because I know you got a lot of stuff going on and stuff like that. What does the future hold for Trixter?
Probably a little bit more of the same. We just go out and do our weekend jaunts. The fairs and festivals and whatnot, and occasional headline club gigs, and those multiple band bills that we love so much.
Right.
And then just maintain our normal lives, and that's really about it. That's all we can really do at this point. I get asked a lot if we're doing another record and everything, but we just like we did with Human Era. We were approached to do another record, so we did it. Right now, Human Era hasn't even been out a year.
Yeah.
Just about a year now. So it's it's not something we're really thinking about right now. I don't know that we're opposed to it. We're not anxious right now, but
right.
We weren't anxious when Frontiers asked us to do Human Era. But it had been 2 years at that point. We're like, all right, so we can.
I mean,
out.
The business is so weird nowadays. You know what I mean? It makes it incredibly hard for the artist to be enthusiastic about putting out a record. You know what I mean?
It does. It's you really got to do it for for the love. Even though Frontiers is one of the last kind of labels that maybe probably only label for our genre that actually gives you money to make a record.
Mm-hmm.
It's still not life-changing money by any stretch. But so you're really doing it for the sake of expressing, and just kind of proving that you're a worthy entity. And although a large majority of our fans probably don't even know about our new records or care about them, the amount that do know about them and do care about them really, really like them, and that's all that matters. So that's why we're doing. We don't make those records to, take over the world and reignite our careers. And hey, we're gonna, plow the industry with this.
Right.
That's awesome.
We're not stupid.
Well, that's actually it's quite a good perspective to look at it. And that's fantastic. I tell you, like I said, you got 5 guys in this room who are fans. So that's definitely, and we all know when new music comes about, and, not only because it's part of our gig personally with our show and everything else, but just because as music lovers, we'll introduce each other to new stuff all the time.
Sure.
There's a band called Santa Cruz that's been opening for Sebastian Bach. And Johnny introduced me to them a year ago. I finally got to see them live, and they're fantastic. They carry the torch for old school with some new style riffing and stuff like that. But it was good to see, a new band, a brand new band that I had never ever heard of before. And we're all constantly, up in each other's faces with all sorts of new stuff, from whether it's bands that we love and that are established or just brand new acts and stuff like that. So the perspective that you put on it is perfect, and we try to push everything that we like onto everybody else that we know. So we try to keep that kind of underground effort going, So
yeah, God bless you.
And again, thank you for all the years of great music. We really do appreciate it.
Thanks, dude.
And
man, thank you guys. Thanks for sticking with us all these years. You've seen it all.
Love Trixter, man.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
well, shucks, we try. Now, let me ask you. This is the same question I ask everybody else. Give me the funniest tour story that you have from your career. The go-to story that you tell everybody when you talk to old tour stuff.
Depends on who I'm talking to.
All right, you don't have to give me anything dirty. Just give me
5
hilarious.
horny guys.
No, not Johnny. Johnny, just go get a sandwich, would you please? I'm busy right now. Give me something just really funny, hilarious that would make everybody laugh their asses off.
All right. Well, speaking of asses, it's not so much a story as an incident that happened to me. We're playing. Oddly enough, I think we were playing Sundance in Long Island.
Wow.
And we were maybe with Don Dokken or somebody. I don't remember who.
Right.
And we were eating across the street, and I had to go crap. I'm in the bathroom. I hear the door open. I hear on the stall, knock, knock, knock. Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you while you're taking your shit, but could you sign this? and over the stall, I see a hand with a pen and a piece of paper, and I'm looking up. I'm going, man, forget about balls. I mean, talk about a risk. Talk about a risk that this guy's taking. I can hand him back anything at this point. Yep. If I was like, in not a good mood, I could say sure, no problem, and who knows what I'd sign that with.
It might look like shit, but it's my signature.
Exactly.
That is really that's
awesome.
That's definitely a ballsy move, and you could have been real shitty about it. Dum. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. That's actually a great story. That's the first. I've heard a lot of things over the years. That's a first for me.
He must have eaten.
Yeah, and I come out later, and all the guys sitting at the table go, "Oh, the guy get you?" I'm like, "Yeah, we told him you were in there."
Oh,
so
nothing
sent
like
him in. You got everyone in the bed. Hey man, where's PJ? Back going out.
He must have ate a Kentucky Fried Chicken across the street.
Yep.
There's nothing like being in a popular rock band, huh?
And they always say that's your, the bathroom. That's your place. That's your office. One place you can be alone.
You would think.
Nope.
All right.
And I'll have you know, I signed it with a smile, just like I always do.
That is very fantastic of you, PJ. All right.
Anytime.
We're going to let PJ go. Now, listen. Go out, folks. Go buy Boutique Sound Frames. It is a killer record. I love it. It's quite introspective. The lyrics, I think, are incredible, too, by the way. And, guys, I'm telling you, if I steer you towards music, it's damn good music. This is an album to go get. Amazon, iTunes, like I said, however you buy your music, go find it, go buy it. You'll totally enjoy it. And Trixter is playing at the Meadowlands Carnival on June 23rd. And there's also other tour dates for locals in our area. I'll focus on that one.
We'll be there.
Go check out their dates. Go check out everything Trixter and everything PJ Farley. You can find them on Facebook. And is there anything else that you need to plug, my friend, before we move on?
Find them in the bathroom, too, if you need them.
You can find them in the bathroom.
He'll sign anything.
Shitter near you. Yeah, you can find me on pjfarley.net, and you can order physical copies of the CD there, and my merch store is linked up to there, and
cool.
If I don't run into you in the bathroom somewhere, you can send me something, and I'll go into my bathroom and sign it.
There you go.
It makes it more special that way.
It really is a lot more intimate when PJ Farley signs things for you in the bathroom.
Right.
Talk about a scratch.
Wait, that was you? No.
Can you sign this for me?
All right. We're going to let PJ go now. We're going to play his new single, You'd Stick Out. Very killer song. Very cool. And
Thank you.
PJ, I'll see you in a couple of weeks, and I'll make sure to come. I'll make it a point to come up and see you face to face.
Yes, please do. All right, guys. Thanks for having me, and I had a blast.
Thanks,
you.
PJ. We had a blast too.
A couple weeks.
Thanks, bud. Have a good
got
one.
it.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Right.
Bye.
strand within the weave of my emotion. I'd feel you push your way up to the surface. If you're a grain of sand, set aside the ocean. I'd find you there, I'd see you shining through. 'Cause you stick out in a way that no one else can. And you stick out, there's no way that I can lose you. You stick out. In a photograph you show in 3 dimensions, color black and white, your image never fades away. And the stars up in the sky don't have a thing on you tonight. 'Cause the light from your eyes rival any constellation. 'Cause you stick out in a way that no one else can. And you stick out, there's no way that I could lose you. You stick out. You stick out. It's the way you smile that gives you away, and the sound of the words that you say. All of my life I knew you were out there. Now that I found you, I can't be without you. 'Cause you stick out in a way that no one else can. And you stick out, there's no way that I can lose you. Because you stick out in a crowd of 1,000 faces. Yeah, you stick out, and I know I couldn't lose you. You stick
Last year's Monster Energy Rock Allegiance sold out. So this year, we doubled down. 2 days, September 17th and 18th, 20 rock bands per day with Avenged Sevenfold, Alice in Chains, Monster Energy Rock Allegiance, music, craft beer, gourmet man food, Talon Energy Stadium, Saturday and Sunday, September 17th and 18th. Also with The Offspring, Breaking Benjamin, Chevelle, Pierce the Veil, Ghost, Chevy Metal. And appearances by Slayer and Volbeat.
Let's get ready to rumble!
3 stages per day, some 40 bands over 2 days. Go to rockallegiance.com for all ticket and festival information. Make your pledge. Get your tickets today. Fueled by Monster Energy Drink.
And we're back live on the Jim Chinnici show. And apparently, the show's been going on while you guys have been.
Fuck you, Adam. This is fat. Fuck you.
Nah, well, it's like listening to 2 guys talk with fucking cocks in their mouth sometimes. But I will say, that was a great interview. PJ tells a real shitty story. Ha ha. And it only figures that would happen on Long Island.
Yeah.
Waka.
And we all know it was Kentucky Fried Chicken you were in, PJ.
Absolutely. And that song is very cool. I like it. It's got a
dig it
very
a lot.
Google Dolls type of vibe. Again, for more mellow stuff, and it's not Trixter. go out and pick up that album. I totally dig it. So now we get on to the show announcements. Now, I said we had some really big news, and we have some huge news. I am very excited about this, as all of us are. We have tickets to give away to fucking Rock Allegiance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How fucking awesome is that?
Oh,
And
Louder Than Life.
we have Louder Than Life tickets too, huh?
Yes, we do. Yep.
Wow. We're like
Awesome.
almost a real radio show.
And you want those tickets? Let's see those titties.
What were you going to say, Mario?
This ape needs to see boobs.
Ah, well, little kid, I'll fucking help him out. Fuck you.
I saw that news clip of the ape with the kid, and I started
That
calling
was
the ape
just like
Johnny.
that.
Yeah.
I was yelling at the TV, Johnny, don't overcook my steak.
We just lost like 30 viewers.
Oh my God!
30, more like 100.
All right.
Your count went to 0.
Negative 15. All right, we got it, OJ. We got it.
She's good. Wow, you're vicious.
He really is vicious. He's just mad because that's going to be a sheriff chasing him over the wall in
That's
6
right.
months. And he's going to
Get
be
off
making
that
those
wall,
same noises.
Mexican.
Come and get me.
Yeah, now, we have these tickets to give away, right?
Yeah, how you want to do it?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
How do we give away these tickets? Now, I had an idea, and I want to see what you guys think. For all of our audiences and stuff like that we have to obviously pick a date that we have to give the tickets away by, because all you're getting from us is tickets. Transportation, you're on your own. Lodging, you're on your own. All that kind of stuff. But you want free tickets to these festivals, we're the guys to come and see. Now, I was thinking, maybe,
Sex tape.
Oh, God.
with who?
I don't know.
You
Anybody.
and
With me. Who sends in the best sex tape?
Johnny.
No?
Johnny.
Oh, cook me a steak. I'll give you the tickets tomorrow.
Go to a store, buy a porno, please.
Oh, just
Johnny.
cook me a good dinner.
Your mom listens to the show and she wants the tickets.
Sex tape.
Oh, man. And I thought all the black guys moved out of a neighborhood. Now what are you going to do?
May I call you mom? I'm your mother. I'm your mother. I'm your mother.
And after they're all finished, she makes some big ziti. What a fine woman she is.
Now look here.
With collard greens.
You're my son.
You can call me daddy.
But you know what? We'll do 2 different events. We'll do
Well, we're going to have to do one and the other.
right.
So
Separate days.
Rock Allegiance is first, right? What's the dates? That's September 19th and 20th?
Well, Rock Allegiance, I think is 17.
What, are you just confused?
Well,
18, 19.
Why don't you look at your phone, Heavy D, and figure it out?
Hold on, a meeting.
No shit.
I believe the commercial said the 17th and the 18th.
Yeah,
I get you guys know. I can't remember the date that it is today, so you can't go by May.
All right. Yeah, it's the 17th.
Yeah, 17th, 18th.
That's that one.
Well, all right, let's focus on one
17th and 18th
of September.
of September, yes.
Right, and that's in the wonderful town of Chester, Pennsylvania.
Chester, Pennsylvania.
Right,
That reminds me of
which makes
chestnuts.
Camden, New Jersey look like fucking like Utopia.
No, fuck that place. Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to be Detroit someday.
Event Sevenfold will be closing out that show.
Awesome.
The,
And Alice in Chains. Fucking hate Alice in Chains.
How do you hate Alice in Chains?
Alice in the
I
Closet?
don't like Alice in Chains. I never did.
That's really
me
weird.
either.
I don't like Avenged Sevenfold personally,
You know,
but listen,
Parkway
it's
Drive
not about
should be
us
on this
anyway.
bill.
Fuck Parkway Drive. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Hail to the taint?
Hail to the Chains.
Hail to the change.
No.
Oh my goodness
Hail
gracious.
to the hole.
But the fact of the matter is that there's thousands of people who want to go to this festival,
Sure.
and we're the guys with the free tickets.
And it will be sold out. It will be sold
It's
out.
totally going to be sold out. They sold it out last year, and this year they do have a better lineup than they
In
had
2
last
days
year.
this year.
Yeah.
And I think we should wait till they are sold out before we give the tickets away.
That's the most retarded thing I've ever heard.
Listen, he's got
Why
like
is
2 or
that?
3 good ideas a year. Now
I
you're
know. Well, that's why I'm trying to explain to him why it's retarded.
All right.
Because
No,
Johnny.
tell me.
because if someone offered me free tickets to a show that just went on sale, I'd still want the free tickets.
Right.
Like, who gives a fuck if it was sold out or not? Think about that for a second. If I said, Johnny, here, look, here's 2 tickets to Guns N' Roses in New Jersey. It's not sold out, but do you want me to wait to give them to you till it is sold out?
I know, but
Use your head for 5 minutes. Get the 5-foot hero out of your brain.
I see the
and
smoke
pay attention.
billowing.
kind of going with the wait till it's sold out.
I see
No,
the smoke billowing.
we're
in
totally
there.
not going with that. Because there's not a radio station in the world, and even though we're as close to professional as Mario is, we're not doing that. We're going to give away the tickets when we give away the tickets. We have to pick it. We'll have to pick a date for when we have to have submissions by of whatever we decide to do. But do you guys have any ideas as to what we should do to give away the first set of tickets?
I don't know. Something with the show that has to do with maybe wearing a T-shirt, maybe like we're saying.
T-shirt, maybe a T-shirt. Make a sign with our logo on it. And a 30-second clip as to why you should get the tickets.
That's true.
Yeah, and on video, because anybody who sends me an audio clip, I'm going to piss on it and I'm going to kick it out the window.
Right.
Nothing to do with that.
Or maybe the best place of a placement of a sticker.
Yeah.
The best
Like
placement
the
of a
top
sticker.
of Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah,
or,
man.
Oh, the worst place to put a
idea.
sticker.
The worst place to put a sticker is right above Johnny's asshole. That's established.
That might be pretty
Or
bad.
on his forehead. Either or.
While he's asleep, you little beast.
I've seen it on his forehead. Well,
Oh,
Marco could climb on him like the little gnomes that make shoes when you're asleep, and he could just put his stickers all over Johnny.
Oh, there you go. I'll dress up like I'm doing like Everest, and I'll stand on top of his head with
It'd
a
be
flag.
something out of Gulliver's Travel. You should tie him down.
I
like
was
a
watching-
Keebler elf.
Exactly.
Then bring me some cookies, motherfucker.
I was watching an episode of Family Guy
I'll drop Keebler.
last week, and Stewie was dressed up like a Christmas elf, and the first person that crossed my mind was Marco.
There you go, baby.
Except Stewie's a little taller and probably way more intelligent.
Probably. Well, he built that freaking time machine. I ain't
He
doing that
totally
shit.
did. Totally.
Now, you put that time machine in your head when you're stoned.
Jace is hilarious. I'm sorry.
He does a lot
He's
more
like,
than that,
if you
he
get
said.
any submissions from my wife, I'm kicking all your ass.
Well, again, let's see what she
That's
looks like
awesome.
first, Jay, before we put these submissions up on the air.
Right.
There you go,
Now,
Jace.
again, you send in these submissions of either A, like Adam said, like the best placement of a sticker you could find, or the worst. Whatchamacallit? Or, like maybe, like I said, a placard with our logo on it or something like that. And the best reason why you should get the tickets, nudity is quite encouraged, by the
Yes,
way.
it is.
Only men.
Females.
Only men for Johnny. Women for the rest of us. But,
I think Marco wants the men.
quite frankly, if a guy had a pizza in his hand and he had his dick sticking out, Johnny, you'd never notice anyway.
Brandon's
I go either
putting that
way.
sticker on right now.
Brandon, you're not getting the fucking tickets.
Brandon setting up his bed, ready for the shoot for Johnny.
Louder Than Life will be a
Remember,
whole
one
other
leg
story.
up, Brandon. One leg.
I could get Brandon to stalk Anna
Yeah.
for those tickets. You have to get a 55-gallon drum and make sure Anna winds up in it with stickers all over. I'm cutting gases like a champion right now, by
I'm
the way.
retaliating too. Don't worry.
Yeah, but you got nothing compared to me. I'm telling you. There's a reason why I'm the host. I got these good thoughts.
No, believe me, you do.
Good thoughts come with good
Thought
vibes.
the brain, he thought the pot was killing my brain cells.
What about you, Mario? Do you have any ideas to give away these tickets?
Aside from the worst place to put a sticker, what about where you go, family gatherings, family outings? You put the sticker on a kid or something.
What the
that's
fuck did...
Excuse me.
What?
Excuse me.
Wait.
Excuse me. Stop.
Faggot.
Everyone just stop. Stop. I hate you.
I hate your pants. I hate your shoes.
Dude, for every one good thing that you do, there's 75 fucking retarded things that you come up with afterwards. Like, I don't understand how you do it. Actually, I do understand how you do it.
I hate your mouse.
Obviously, you must have stuck your head in an oven a couple of fucking hundred times. With those fucking... With his fucking I work at a kiosk in the mall outfit is really driving me crazy today.
Are those plastic pants? They look plastic.
He just got off of Aunt Annie's.
Yeah. Sell me a pretzel, Mexico. Come on, let's go.
Cinnabon.
This is new Churro style. This is the new Churro style.
He's trying to hit a certain income level before Donald Trump gets elected president. I am useful, Mr. Trump. Do not throw me away. I work at a kiosk in the mall outfit. What the fuck? What was
What the
that?
hell is that?
We're talking to ourselves.
Yes.
Oh, he just checked on
It's
Facebook.
Stewie's time machine.
I sound like a terrible, awful guinea. Really. I have no right being on
I
the radio.
totally sound like Joe Pesci. I listen back to this thing. It's disgusting.
The only thing
sound
is,
like
Sound like the Cookie Monster.
You sound like Joe Pesci
If
if
you
he smoked a
understand
lot
you.
of weed.
Oh yeah,
you sound like Joe Pesci and you look like one of the dumps he took.
very
buying-
bumpy.
How about buying clothes that look nice for 5 minutes?
No,
I won't either, so I can't obviously.
How
fuck
about
with
me going to Vegas with you?
What? Fuck me? Fuck my mother? Fuck you, Jew cocksucker! I
fuck
need you in
you.
this town.
And right about the time I'm getting out of jail, I'm gonna come beat the fuck out of you again.
am I here to make you laugh? Am I a fucking clown?
Do I amuse you?
You left me in Sea Caucus.
Or, another Gina, who has a show on before us here on Biker Radio, Calamity Gina, she suggested that you guys could videotape impersonations of us and send them in, which would be fucking hilarious. in
More
its own
Johnny,
right.
would be.
Johnny than anybody else in the crew.
How do you not, though? I mean, come on. All you need is 75 pillows, some heart medication
Or
rats and
plastic
cheese.
pants for
A
Mario.
sound clip from
Some
Tasmanian
brown.
Devil. You got Johnny down.
Mets
Well,
out for Mario.
A Mets hat for Mario.
Or a blonde wig. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
What are you trying to say, Mario?
just
What
go
am I,
out-
what am I, a
just go
one-trick
out-
pony?
Just go out and buy the stupidest hat you can, and then that's Mario.
Oh, my God.
Or wear a gangster bandana like me, Adam. Yeah.
Mario, you can't enter the contest.
Or go to a making like Mario and get shut out on a replica ring. You're the only dick in America who would like tickets to get something for free at a baseball game.
Oh my god.
I can't stand the fact that you breathe sometimes. It makes me ill.
Oh, so that's why you didn't come to the party.
That's why you didn't come to the party.
For a fake ring?
Fucked us again.
He might as well,
Douchebag.
you might as well gotten the decoder ring out of a box of fucking alphabets, you
At
fucking...
least he found his way there.
You see the gay picture
He
he put
didn't
on?
end up at Yankee Stadium.
Of course he did. He left trails of fucking orange peels from chasing him to his
right,
house.
right.
He did practice runs the night before.
I got this all set, Maureen. I did it last
We're
night.
gonna make it. We're gonna make it this time. I swear to God. Then they tried to charge him for parking. And
Okay, Pookie.
he pulled the I don't speak English game.
See, Maureen was yelling at all the fans. You see that? Pick that up. My husband's got to clean that later.
This is our day. It's
Did they give you a stick with a poker at the end of it? Get to work, shit dick.
butt scratcher here.
Maureen, that picture you're putting on, Maureen's looking at you like this. It's like, I wish I was at Yankee Stadium. Like
She was giving it a look like I wish I was banging Cilantro the turn
I was
right now.
just going to say that. I wish Salazzo was here.
I wish Cilantro. Oh my fucking God.
Oh, Pookie.
Maureen, 버스부터 시키켜서 멋있게 되게 빨리 그래 멋있게 Maureen,
Oh, my God.
Johnny Steaks, 모더시도 맛있게 Fat man.
is your husband with the plastic pants home yet?
Is your man with the plastic pants here tonight?
His hair is so big.
They call this the shocker.
Why did he not?
Oh, it's the shock.
They call me the
My
shocker.
country, they call this the shocker.
Why does he not give the right guitar to Jimmy in Fallen Angel?
Oh, my goodness.
Why he cannot check the wireless back with the right battery?
It's funny because it's true.
Oh, it's all true. It's so damn true. Oh my God. But anyway,
They know their
Back
news.
to the show, Jimmy.
I'm really excited for us to give away these tickets, and I'm glad to work in conjunction with the companies that are putting these festivals
Yes,
together.
awesome.
Absolutely.
It's very cool for us, and it's cool for you guys as our listeners, and again, our nationwide listeners,
Right.
100,000
Worldwide.
strong, worldwide. But really, if I gave you tickets to a festival in Kentucky, you live in Germany, you're kind of a dick.
That's
Fans
an
of
expensive.
fans.
Yeah, I can't wait to
That's
go
a
to Kentucky.
dedication, man.
I
Five
got the
Finger
tickets
Death
for
Punch is
free.
playing. I'm there.
Yeah, I can't wait to go from Germany to Kentucky.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where's all the chicken?
We can dominate Kentucky like Poland.
Get in the oven, you chicken.
Yeah. We like Florida. We like Florida. They were neutral like Switzerland.
If someone comes from Germany to Kentucky, I'm following them around with a camera.
So tell me more about this KFC.
And you put the steroids in the chicken.
Those 11 herbs and spices are going to be ours.
Tell us the secret.
You will talk immediately. All right, we have to
This
stop.
chicken, is it safe?
We have ways of making you talk.
Really? If anybody knows about making chicken movies, a German should do. All right.
Another 12 viewers
Now into
are
the
gone.
oven. Oh, I'm sorry, too soon?
Oh my God.
And now we based.
So anyway, we're going to be giving away these tickets to the fine people nationwide, our ever-growing audience.
Yes.
Nationwide.
We have 2 tickets.
We have 2 tickets to Rock Allegiance. We
And
have 2
2
tickets to
for
Paradise!
Louder
Oh,
Than
sorry.
Life.
for Louder Than Life in Kentucky.
Kentucky,
And
yes.
that's in October.
Yes.
And it's going to be killer, folks. I mean, come on. You guys know these festivals aren't new here anymore.
Yes.
And you guys know how much fun they are. But you do know how expensive they could be. We can save you a lot of dough by giving you those tickets. So make sure that you get in your entries. We'll have all the news and information and what to do up on our Facebook page soon because we have no fucking idea yet.
Right.
But we'll figure it out and we'll get it out there to you folks. And like I said, man, you guys pull your shit together and make sure that you earn those tickets. It'll be fucking hilarious for all of us.
You know what? Do something that's fucking crazy.
Do something that stands
Right,
out.
yeah,
Crushing
something that's great.
insult to
either,
Mario.
Either a titty shot or a weird spot for a sticker or a T-shirt.
Right.
Something that we're going to be like, wow, that's
Right.
the one.
That's exactly.
Okay?
Good call.
Make fun
And
of Mario.
Making fun of Mario is like putting my fucking shoes on. Everybody
It's
does
a
it.
daily event.
My kids are like Mario, and they go on their own tirades. I'm very impressed by them sometimes. They realize stupid when they see it.
That's right.
That's right.
The first runner-up gets a set of keys to Mario's landscaping truck. It won't start it, but you'll have keys to it.
And third place, the keys to his donkey. And maybe he'll ride you on his donkey to Kentucky.
The second place prize gets Marco's stash.
Whoa.
No, you're not.
And the loser gets to wear Mario's hat.
Oh.
His sombrero.
Yeah, and whoever loses, you're still doing better in life than Mario. So don't even worry about it. There's no losers here, just everyone who comes in second.
Right.
So
Yeah, because I'm not giving up my stash.
no, he's totally not going to give him.
You
Are
don't even know where
fucking
your
kidding me?
stash is half the times.
Marco would hand over
Always
his.
with me.
He'd hand over his firstborn before he handed over his stash. Maybe his secondborn.
Maybe.
Maybe the second point.
Maybe.
Gail. What?
Ew,
What?
hey.
What?
Oh,
Who?
Ving.
What? Who said that?
Whoever comes in
Penis.
second can take Salazzo the Turk's place in Mario's house.
El Chacarito.
And I haven't even gotten into all the other stuff that I have to get into so far. Before
That was a
we go
fast
on
fucking
our-
hour, boy.
Yeah, it was a fast hour. What a
Wow.
killer way to start off the show, though. Also Friday night, if anybody's on Long Island is so inclined, I have friends of mine called Pedestrian Knockdown.
Awesome fucking band.
They're playing at Revolution
Yes, sir.
with Revel 9 and a bunch of other bands. And I'm sorry I can't remember everybody's bands, and I'm not opening up my phone to read it on the air. But, Johnny, by the time you get to it, I'm going to have to move on from that. So, but, listen, tickets are cheap. If you buy them from somebody in the bands, they're $10. If you get them after that, they're $12 at the door, I believe. Something like that. But I'm telling you, go out. Go check out a night of Long Island original music. You'll be glad you did. Pedestrian Knockdown's a really, really cool band. And they
Awesome band.
definitely have a different sound than every other dick band in the
Yes.
world. So, check them
And they're
out.
coming out with a CD, too.
I know they're coming out with a CD. I was getting there.
Oh.
Could you not rush me? Could you
Also,
not?
they're playing with the Vinyl Plane
The Vinyl Plane is a
and
good band,
Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth.
Like you.
too. No,
Like
no.
to say Sweet Tooth Pedestrian
Yeah,
Knockdown,
Sweet
didn't
Tooth
you?
I know, Sweet
Pedestrian.
Tooth.
It turned
Sweet
into
Tooth.
It turned into
Sweet
sweet
Tooth.
sausage. Sweet sausage. I'm
Sweet Sausage.
starving.
Hey. With some garlic and parsley in that.
Mac and cheese.
Salmonella.
Definitely go check them out. I'll post it up on my Facebook page with the flyer and everything else. Or, I know some of those guys are listening. If you could post it up on my Facebook page, tag me in it. So this way people can see what times and everything else to get down there and go check it out. But check out all the bands if you can. But, again, my friend's Pedestrian Knockdown playing Friday night. Whatchamacallit? What else do we have to get to? Oh, shit.
Sponsors.
Well, before we get to sponsors, just got two more things that I want to do.
Go for it.
Our friend Eddie Dice is going to be calling in the 9 o'clock hour
Sure.
to give us a review of the Kill Code show last week. He tried to call in live from the show, but A, he was drinking heavily, and B, his phone sounded like ass.
Yeah.
So that kind of circumvented that. So we're going to get a quick call in from him. And what I'm so fucking excited about, people, I can't even begin to tell you. Next week, calling in live to the Jim Chinnici show, is Mr. Todd Howarth of 4x8. 4x8, those guys are friends of mine and friends of ours, friends of the show.
Yes.
They're putting out a killer album on Friday, and they just won Loudwire's most anticipated album release of June 2016. So let's hear it for them.
Yes.
Now, for those of you who are unaware, my friend Mr. Todd Howarth, not only is he the lead vocalist and guitar and keyboards in 4x8, he's played with Cheap Trick, which fucking completely thrills me, because Cheap Trick is one of my favorite bands ever in my life. And he also played on the first two Fraley's Comet albums, co-wrote a bunch of those songs, and sang a bunch of them. So that's yet another rock and roll Hall of Famer that he was involved with, and how fucking cool is that? So if you guys don't check it out, and you think you like rock music, you're doing yourself a disservice by not tuning in next week. It's going to be a very, very rad show, and I'm psyched to have Todd calling in, and I'm quite honored, frankly, because, I mean, come on, the guy's got a pedigree a mile and a half long. We don't get that much, you know, so that's pretty rad in my book. So now we're going to read off some sponsors. Mario, while we're reading sponsors, why don't you find a 4x8 song to play going into break, or during the break?
Si, senor.
Johnny, what do we got?
We got First Class Bagels. Excuse me.
First Class Bagels, huh?
First class in my book.
Nice.
Yes, they have all kinds of bagels and sandwiches and soups and pastries and cookies, all kinds of shit. And they have...
You're the most verbose motherfucker I've ever met in my life. Go on.
Giggity,
Look how
giggity.
ready he is. He's a giant tomato.
Mario's just going to turn around and be like, fuck you, fat belly.
His fucking head's gonna take over.
I can't feel my arm. I can't feel my arm. I can't feel my arm.
Who is it?
I'm coming to tell you. Here's the big one.
I put my heart pill in 5 pounds of cheese. What happened?
Oh, okay.
I can't breathe.
Go on. Let him go on, please.
All right. They got 2 fine locations, Jim.
That's the ambulance.
Mana.
Oh shit! I just stepped on
I was playing my guitar in the ambulance game.
guitar.
2 fine locations,
Jim, 2 fine locations?
Yes, one up north in the Elwood Shopping Center in East Northport.
Oi!
One in Johnny's armpit.
For all you redneck motherfuckers who are on the south side in Deer Park, check.
Come get your bagels on.
When you're done there, you might want to go to the main event.
The main event is a fantastic place.
I just ate there the other night, and we had such a great steak there. It was great food. Great atmosphere, great...
Fantastic service.
TVs, no matter where you look, there's a fucking TV in front of you.
You and TVs, you're such a fat guy.
I love TVs.
Yeah. Of course you do.
Yeah.
Do you
TV
love running?
dinners. TV dinners are good.
It shows.
Yes.
He loves running for steak.
They have 2 fine locations, Jim.
Yes, one in Plainview, right off the 135 on Old Country Road.
Yeah.
And the other one in Farbendale off Route 110.
That's right.
2 fantastic.
Go check that place out. It's awesome.
It is awesome. Again, you sports fans, that's the place to be.
It's the main
event.
It is the main.
The main event. That'd be a great place to watch boxing.
It would be.
Yeah.
Foxy boxing.
You want to vape? You want to go vape?
Hey, I like vape.
You want to go to Vape Works? Vape Works in Comac.
Right across the street from the Comac Fire Department.
Right across the street from the Comac Fire Department.
Right, I know where that is.
That's right. 3800
Jericho Turnpike.
in
Stupid,
Comac.
it's around the corner from your house.
He almost said,
I wasn't done.
He almost said Middle Country Road.
He did.
Jericho Country Road.
He's still thinking about steak.
Yeah.
They have all the latest vapes.
Yes, they get everything. They got all top of the line stuff.
That's right.
And again, follow these guys on their Facebook page, and they have a website, Johnny.
That's right.
What is it?
It's VapeWorks. WAP.
What?
I'm sorry.
You are
WAP in Cincinnati.
They have a website, W127.
Did I say W?
WAP.
WAP in Cincinnati.
I was so worried about that fucking
It's Wopworks.
You gotta go back.
VAP.
Hey, buddy, can you call back in a little bit?
Wopworks.
Call right back.
VAP. WRX. VapeWorks.com.
What are next? Because they're cool.
That's right. Check them out too.
And for discounts and for all the new vape stuff.
That's right. Go online, check them out. You enjoy it.
That'll be awesome.
That's right.
All right.
Titties Jim.
I love titties, Johnny.
I love
Do you
titties,
realize
too.
that we all in this room have huge titties?
Yeah, we probably do.
Not me.
We are. You do. We're the unfuckable five for a reason.
Jealous.
That's right. And we can go to the scene in Comac.
The scene in Comac.
On Motor Parkway. And
2 words you never really hear together are classy strip joint.
that's right. And this place is nice.
3 words.
Not a
It's
TV
not-
in that fucking joint.
There's one
Low
TV
class
in
in
there.
my
They give
book.
away TV.
Maybe
though.
two.
They give away TV every
Yeah.
month.
They give
They
away.
do give away
That's
TVs,
doing Monday
yeah.
Night Football to do that.
Yep.
Low class in
But-
my book.
It's not like a sticky fucking titty joint where you walk in, you smell the fucking depression.
It's not a place
Right.
where. It's not a place where like you'd be embarrassed if your daughter worked. Like Johnny, you'd be cool if your daughter worked there, right?
Well, you know what, my daughter, maybe.
Where's the free
Bartending.
food?
Bartending.
You know, bartending, yeah. Give me some free beers, whatever.
Right, and then,
Maybe a
when
burger.
when she's leaving the house, she'll be like, keep your shirt on, but you'll meet it in a completely different way.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. So check them out in Comac on Motor Parkway.
It's a really, really nice place. Check it out.
And if you want, and if you don't fucking get the lap dance you want, and you feel like shooting something, where do you go, Marco?
I would go to NYZ Apocalypse.
NYZ Zombie Apocalypse.
Sorry.
No. Slip.
No. And they're located in Deer Park off of Comac Road. Across from the
10 G's! That's
Wow,
a lot
that
better
was
than last
really
week.
good, man.
I just
Yeah.
won a game for a second. How about that?
Faggot!
But it's a wonderful spot. It's family friendly. You guys can have birthday parties there for your kids and stuff like that. You get to shoot zombies, all that kind of cool stuff with paintball guns. They also have airsoft, and they have equipment on premises too. It's a very, very cool place to go. Do we have anything else before we take our quick break?
I got this one more, and then we'll take a break.
Yeah, you got one more.
Senor Frog.
Yeah, senorita.
Oh, yes, of course. Can't
Yeah.
do that. And our new sponsor.
Our very, very new sponsor,
If you're going to go to Florida, go down to the Keys. You want to go to Senor Frogs.
right
Key
in
West.
the prime area of Key
Right
West.
on Duval Street. You don't
See.
want, that's the party place, man. Right on Duval.
See.
And that's where you want to go.
Your-
Most
Check
of
them
Mario's
out.
relatives
See.
are
Always a
there.
party
Your-
there.
Let me tell you something.
See.
If you're gonna go down to Key West, that Senor Frogs is the place to be.
That is the place to be.
That is the place to really kick your night off. There's plenty of great food,
See.
incredible beverages.
Yep.
Right, it's a good time.
That's
Go
right.
check out Senor Frogs. It's a place to party.
That's right. Senor fucking Frogs.
And
Check them out.
their fine location in Key West.
Yeah, fine
check
location.
it out.
Key West. That's
Get
right.
a 10 and a buzz.
Marco, play your commercial, please.
The extra step. They say that's the key to life, taking the extra step. You work hard, you go farther. You play hard, you live life fuller. You take the extra step. You get more out of life. It's the difference between wanting and having, period. End of story. You want a Harley-Davidson motorcycle? Well, we want you to have that Harley-Davidson motorcycle. And we're willing to go the extra step so that you can have that Harley-Davidson motorcycle. So take the first step and stop into Southern Tier Harley-Davidson today and let us help you discover just the right motorcycle to fit the life you want to lead. Freedom is found on the open road. It's time to take the extra step. It's time for you to ride. Visit sthd.com for more details. Season's open, no rules, just road.
Can't be any more grateful for all that I've had. So I pledge my allegiance to the flag. And this is for the stars. And this is for the stripes. And may the amber waves of grain flow here forever beneath the bluest skies. I can't be any more thankful is where I stand. Oh, where I stand. And this is for the stars. And this is for the stripes. And may the amber waves of grain flow here forever beneath the bluest skies. Don't look away. Remember what she's been through every day. So you can do what you want to most anyway. I couldn't be any more angry at those who let her down. And I will do my best to keep her. Now above ground, oh, above ground. Now this is for the stars. Now this is for the stripes. Now this is for the souls who gave their lives.
Last year's Monster Energy Rock Allegiance sold out. So this year, we doubled down. 2 days, September 17th and 18th, 20 rock bands per day with Avenged Sevenfold, Alice in Chains, Monster Energy Rock Allegiance, music, craft beer, gourmet man food, Talon Energy Stadium, Saturday and Sunday, September 17th and 18th. Also with The Offspring, Breaking Benjamin, Chevelle, Pierce the Veil, Ghost, Chevy Metal. And appearances by Slayer and Volbeat.
Let's get ready to rumble!
3 stages per day, some 40 bands over 2 days. Go to rockallegiance.com for all ticket and festival information. Make your pledge. Get your tickets today. Fueled by Monster Energy Drink.
We're back. It's the Jim Chinnici Show.
All right.
Penis.
Folks, we're live. We're back again. We're waiting on our friend Eddie Dice to call in a couple of seconds.
Come on, Eddie.
Oh!
I'm over here now.
No, because I got a Boston accent.
You know,
Cock.
I got a conversation that I got to have with some of the fine people out there today. You know, I sent out, like, we talk, for you folks, we're going to break down a little bit of a fourth wall. We talk show business in a group text a lot because everybody's doing their thing and whatever. So I sent out a text today because I do these event invites for the show. I'll have to get back to that because here's Eddie. Eddie, how are you, my brother?
Give me half, Eddie.
I'm doing fine. Do I have to press 1 for English or anything?
No, Mario's not on directly into the microphone.
1 for drunken English.
1 for drunken English, yes.
2 mistaken knees.
Well, that was last week. Last week I would have known exactly. So. What's going on, brothers?
Not too much,
What's
man.
up?
We're doing well, brother. We're doing very, very well. Last week we could not hear you for shit. Like, you had such bad service in that club and it was very loud.
Yeah.
That's why I cut you off as fast as I did, because I couldn't keep you on the phone. I couldn't even hear you.
Tell you the truth, I couldn't hear you either. So, and you were right. It was very fucking loud there. It was crazy.
So
it was crazy. When I called, it was Awake in the Shadow was on stage and Kill Code was just ready to get back on the stage and kick it. And let me tell you, man, they were they're phenomenal.
Really? How I was going to say, the place was packed, I would imagine.
The place was pretty packed. They had like 3 shows going at the same time, and there was another show going on upstairs. Some fucking zombie bullshit, flesh-eating shit going on upstairs. And
so I take it you liked it.
We're on the second floor in the Marlin room, okay, and I don't know what the fuck they were doing upstairs, but the ceiling above where we were standing was fucking bouncing. The lights and everything were bouncing, coming out. It looked like the place was going to collapse on us and shit. It was nuts.
Yeah, that's going to be one of those things that one day they're going to have like one of those third world country club collapses. You know what I mean? So
yeah, no shit. Yeah. My wife was like, "I'm not fucking going in there." You know, and I was like, "Yeah, you are." So. Yeah, but man, let me tell you, this was Kill Code's last New York City show before they head over to Europe, Germany and France, with when they go and support Twisted Sister on those tours out there. So
yeah,
they came out. They got their new album called The Answer, and they also had Chris Wise come out and join them for a couple songs.
Chris Wise from Ace Frehley's band, right?
Yep, and the Cult and Ozzy, and he's also in he's got his own band Owl.
Nice.
So yeah, he came in.
Who?
He does a song. He does a song on the new CD called "Own It Now."
Right.
And he plays a stand-up bass with a bow.
Well, he's a stand-up guy.
Sorry,
Eddie. Hey, good night. I'm here to the bar.
I did not know that. I can't do a Johnny Carson to save my life, but he's dead, so he can't do it either. Fuck him. Go on.
Even Johnny Carson can't do a Johnny Carson.
But yeah, he did a great job, and then he actually played bass on the Devil Song with them too. So it was they had the place rocking. Kill Code. It's always a great show. There's no thrills. There's no big bangs or anything. They just come out and punch you in the face and kick your ass and take your names later. That's it.
Absolutely. Now,
I love those freaking guys. Man, that's what rock and roll should be about right there.
Well, absolutely. That's what I was just going to say. I've heard their debut album. It's not officially released yet, is it?
No. You can only get this. It's a special pre-release that you can get at their gigs right now. It's called The Answer.
Well, I'm telling you right now, folks. This album, it made my top 5 debut albums ever, because it's real hard rock. You know what I mean? It's not overproduced. It's fucking 5 guys banging it out, and it's diverse. It's great songs. It's aggressive. It's young. It's very New York. It's very East Coast.
Yeah.
I like it. It's dirty.
Good hooks.
It's fucking It's got hooks for days. You know, I'm telling you right now, when this debut album comes out, go out and get it. However you have to find it. You preferably go to a show and go get it, because this way you can experience the band live at the same time. You know, all their shows are intense, and fucking people are just rocking out. I saw them at Irving Plaza before somebody decided to take a gun to the place. And, you know, they're fantastic. Our schedules haven't coincided. I haven't got to see them for a while. But they are playing at Revolution at the end of the month with Brad Whitford and Derek St. Holmes.
Nice.
Brad Whitford, obviously of Aerosmith. Derek St. Holmes, yes, on the 24th. And Derek St. Holmes, the original singer of the Ted Nugent Band, who had a solo project in the early 80s. Trust me, listen.
Sounds like a porno star.
Exactly.
Eddie, let's get down to business, Eddie. Let's hear about the titties. Come on.
Dude. All right. Across the street from the Webster, there's this place called the Poorhouse. And she calls herself the hottie from Saudi. Her name is Sahar. And we were in there, my wife and I, and Chris Wise happens to be walking in. And I went up to Chris, and I was talking to him and seeing if I can't get, interview with him after and all that. And the bartender, man, she was just hot. She had a couple friends at the bar and everything. And if I had some Jim Chinnici stickers, man, I'd be all over it.
Nice.
Jim Chinnici?
She wanted to play the game, and I was like, hey, take some photos of you and show those things, and how about some video? And I believe you saw the video, and I think she's actually listening in tonight because
cool.
I tagged her earlier, and she was all over Facebook. Yeah, she had some nice fucking tits.
There you go, buddy.
According,
my wife even agreed that she had some nice tits.
Yeah.
that's when you know she's got nice tits. If your wife was like, "Yeah, she's got nice tits," then she's definitely got nice tits. Even Johnny brings it all back to food. She said she's a nice little dish.
Nice.
Dude, she has a nicer ass than you too, man. There is someone out there with a nicer ass than Jim Chinnici.
I find that very hard to
me
believe.
too.
My ass is fantastic.
Stinks.
Oh, this
That it
this
does.
one was killer, man.
Yes.
This one was killer.
I'm glad you had a good time. I was hoping you'd remember some of the show because I figured you were loaded by the time that they got on.
Oh, yeah, I even got loaded afterwards. Right after Kill Code, we went right back to the bar.
He was like, fuck
as
you,
you should.
Wes. Fuck you, Wes.
Fuck you,
Fuck you, Wes.
Classic.
I'm with the Jim Chinnici show.
Chinnici.
Do you know what that gets you, Eddie? Fucking nothing, because I tried to pull that card myself.
It gets you to pay double.
And without a sticker, definitely nothing.
Without a sticker or a shirt.
The sticker would have just validated my taking her pictures and everything. But next time I go down, I can slap a couple on there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
We got to mail you some.
Yeah, we do. Some of us have to go to the post office. We all know that.
Did you already talk to PJ today?
Yeah, PJ called in basically right when we started the show. So, and he was a great interview. He had a real shitty story to tell us, but he was a great interview. He was fun, and we were talking about how much we dig his solo record and stuff like that, and some good Trixter stories and stuff. And he was pretty honest about the state of the band and the state of the business and everything, which is always great because you don't want that same guy to be like, well, blah blah blah, the same bullshit that everybody else gets fed. I don't like interviews like that, and I don't like doing them. So.
It was a really good interview.
Yeah, it was a great interview.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Trickster's one of my favorite bands going way back. The last time I saw them, they opened up for Don Dokken down at Toad's place. So that was going back probably mid-90s maybe.
Yeah, you're definitely going back a while because that was before they even really broke huge. Again, that was.
He even brought up that too.
Before the Sox won the series.
Before the Sox won.
Hey, leave Eddie alone. Just because he's from Boston doesn't mean he's a bad guy.
Sorry to hear that, Eddie.
I'm from Springfield, man. That's the other part of the state.
Are you a Red Sox fan?
Am I a Red Sox fan?
You can be honest with us.
Is Stevie Wonder blind?
Am I a Red Sox fan? Not lately.
Not lately. How about a Patriot fan?
I'm a Patriots fan.
Fire!
Oh, no. I don't even like football, so I'm not going to get involved in this conversation. I got too much shit to...
Tom Brady just shed a tear.
My wife's a Giants fan, so figure that one out.
My wife just likes real men, not me at all. So, but listen, we're gonna.
That's cool. I heard you. You got Todd coming on next week. That's going to be cool ass.
Yeah, I'm totally looking forward to it. Todd, to me, is going to be a killer interview, and again, there's a lot of things that I really respect about Todd, and his career is phenomenal, and the For My Fate release is just ridiculous. And that's definitely an out of the park home run. Yeah, I love that record, and thank you for sending that down to me. I totally appreciate that.
No problem. No, I was able to go to that CD release party they had in Poughkeepsie, and I heard you guys played Amber Waves right before I called in.
Yes.
And like I said, that song there, man, that I'm a disabled vet. So when I heard that,
thank you for your service, by the way.
Many other people are so much worthier than what I am, but thank you very much. But that song there just grabs you and is what I felt and many other vets feel, especially when they see the flag get stomped on and these little piss ants, totally disrespect the flag and don't have any respect at all about what's going on in the world and everything. And
knock it off on them.
That song there is like I wrote Todd, man, and I said, dude, man, that song's awesome. And he came out I think it was last November, I had a veteran ceremony up here in Massachusetts, and he flew out all the way from California on his own dime and performed that in front of veterans from World War II, Korea, Vietnam, all the way up to the Afghanistan vet. Wow. And he performed that as a solo thing, and it was just absolutely phenomenal.
Awesome.
That was very generous of him.
That's
and again,
really cool.
You know, your service is.
That just proves how big of a man that Todd is. You know,
Yeah.
He's not one of those guys. He just came out a little, ceremony that meant a lot to, these few guys. So, I love that guy. Todd Howard is top notch.
Absolutely, he's totally good people, and I'm going to put pressure on him to tell me when they're playing shows. So, hey, listen, Eddie, I got to run along because I got a ton of shit that I got to get to.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you.
Go find that stash.
I want to thank you for calling in, and we'll be back in touch with you again, and I'll talk to you during the week, brother.
Nice
all right?
talking to you, Eddie.
Thanks a lot.
Right,
Go
so
Sox. Go Sox.
Did I win a bucket of
Fucking
chicken or anything? Or?
Yeah, you want a ticket?
Fucking Fenway.
Wait! I can't hear the man. What did you ask, Eddie?
I said, did I win a bucket of chicken or something?
Johnny ate it already. So
Yeah, it's too late. You got
want a bucket.
Yeah,
I ate that shit.
You want a bucket and Johnny's fat grease in the bucket. So
Good
don't.
shit.
I don't recommend bringing it around your children. They'll turn into fucking overweight people who eat hot medication with cheese.
All right, Brian. You guys take it easy.
All right, man. You too, brother.
Have a good night.
Take care, man.
Move your car from the bar.
Move your car from the bar.
It's a Harvard bar.
He loves Boston. Loves Massachusetts.
Massive two shits.
Spirit of Massachusetts.
What did you just say? Hold on, stop. What?
Massive two shits.
Oh my God, you're Mario.
Yeah.
You just turned into Mario.
Wow,
Look,
so
his
come on
hair is
here.
starting to slick back. It's getting a little
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Does
Can I cut your grass for
does he
you?
have khakis on?
Salazzo just
Can I-
backed up the moving truck.
Look, there's like a hoodie
Go on, get away
forming
from
off the
Salazzo.
back of his shirt.
Salazzo's going to be knocking in the door.
Can I cut your grass next week? I'm in the mood.
Johnny Steaks.
I got an urge to cut grass all of a sudden.
In my country, they call this a chacarito.
Chacarito.
In my country,
Oh my
Lord
God.
mows you.
So that was a great review of the Kill Code show.
Yes.
Kill Code is awesome. Their debut album is going to be spectacular. And I'm telling you, man, go see these guys before they're too famous for you to go. Because that's what it's coming down to. You know, they're hitting the road. They're going all over the world. Which, in this day and age, that's a smart thing to do.
They're going to Germany or something now, right?
They're going if there's a fucking festival this summer, they're on it.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're definitely they're an up and coming band to see, and they're the band that's going to be opening up those festivals, and that's the spot you want to be in, because you get those people behind you, man. Fuck, that is fantastic, and they will. They're a great live act, and I'm telling you guys. They're gonna be bigger than Johnny's fucking food bill. And
That's pretty fucking
that's
big.
huge.
That's pretty big.
They're almost as big as Marco's pot bill.
Oh, no way.
Almost, not
Right.
quite.
But right now he looks like a trucker. He's like, how you doing,
Are
good
you
buddy?
high right now?
I'm actually coming down now.
Fred
Are you
don't-
gonna take 33,000 cases of Miller Lite down the road?
Fred don't bite grease. Come on, Fred, get in the truck.
Come on, buddy.
You gonna get that Coors Light across the state line?
Wait, what?
I'm on the back now, and Fred decided
Wait,
to
say
take
that
a
again?
dip.
Hold on. I
Are you gonna
didn't
get that Coors Light across the state line?
I might.
Yeah,
I might.
It wasn't
If the
Coors
truck
Light.
doesn't freeze over.
Yes, it was.
Wasn't it Miller Lite?
Coors Light.
It was Coors Light.
Actually, it was Coors.
It was
Period.
Coors, yeah.
Just Coors.
Down to Texarkana.
Wow.
Back then, that was classy beer.
Wait, was that supposed to be a joke or like a shot? Because it just went totally
What?
somewhere else.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Are you stoned now?
Coors Light. What the fuck is he talking about?
No, it was
No,
regular
it was
Coors.
In the band, like we've been talking about,
In the
you
movie.
fucking idiot.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh, I don't even remember.
Oh,
I don't
gee.
remember.
Yeah,
Maybe
he
he is
remembers
stoned.
that.
Wow.
He remembers Smokey.
I just did that freaking an hour ago, Smokey.
Smokey.
Al, in your time,
You remember
in your head.
Jackie Gleason's sheriff character?
Yeah.
Sheriff usually
Son bitch.
teases.
Get me a Diablo sandwich and a Dr. Pepper and make it snappy. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Don't use that kind of language on my highway in front of my young son.
You son bitch.
Oh, wait, we got Jackie in studio right here.
Could just smoke.
Oh, Oh, look, Daddy, a football game.
Put the evidence in the car, Junior.
There's no way. No way you come from my loins.
I'm gonna smack your mama in the mouth.
Oh my god.
The fuck is that now?
I don't know.
Something?
Someone did something stupid.
Fucking. It's an explosion.
It's this
Oh,
mic.
there we go.
It's this mic.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
We'll be right back.
Did you get some weed in your microphone?
Not yet.
Is that noise as bad as
the
that?
sound of,
This
it's,
is
that's
the
the
sound
sound of Marco's lighter.
This is the sound of Mario crawling through the grass, trying to get away from INS.
He just hit a big bush.
He just. Or is it Mario's mic?
It might be Mario's mic.
Oh, he died.
No, it's this
Maybe
one.
it's the cord going into the laptop? No?
No, it's the cord to this mic. Yep.
No, I still hear it.
I still hear it too.
No, because it's.
Well, we can talk over this while Marco's trying to
Yeah,
fix it.
sure.
You know what I wanted to bring up before? Well,
There it is.
When Eddie first called in. No, it isn't.
There it is.
So, as we were breaking down the fourth wall,
Right.
now I was telling the people that we send out these group text messages, you know, for show shit and all kinds of stuff and whatever. So, I make a Facebook event for the show every week. I don't know why I bother, to tell you the truth, because it's not really necessary. I just do it. It's like out of habit, you know? So, I send out a message today, and all the guys on the show are hosts for the event.
Right.
So, as soon as they click that they're going, they can invite people to the show.
Right.
So I sent out a message and everyone send out their event invites because it looked a little light as far as, you know, who clicked in to do that. So I get a text back from Adam, yes. Marco, yes. Mario, yes. Johnny, yes. Ironically enough, there was one person who did not invite to me, and they're in this room right now.
Who is it?
Do you really want to know, Johnny?
It was me, wasn't it?
Yeah, you fucking
Maybe
asshole.
I was
You
too busy
lying
doing other
bastard.
shit. You know what? No. I did an invite. Well, I got confused for the page, and I kept inviting people. And when I was thinking about it, I said, "Yeah, I did it. I invited a lot of people to the page this week, and I was busy with emails all week, and must have fucking just got confused." Sorry.
Johnny was just like, fuck it, I'll share it.
And I was inviting people to the biker page also, and then when you asked me that question, I said, "Oh yeah, I did it," thinking it was the same fucking thing. My fault. Hang me.
The fact of the matter is, Johnny,
We
you
don't
lied
have
to
a
me.
rope that strong.
But no, because I didn't lie to you. I just
Hanging from what? The Empire State Building goes tip.
the fact
We'll have to
I
get some
didn't-
cable off the.
It wasn't a lie. It was a little fib. Now, I got confused thinking
It was
that's
a little
what I did.
fib?
When
His
said you did
stomach
it, I'm like,
grows
yeah,
when
I did
he
it.
lies.
I did it. I must have. So.
You got confused, like when you walk into a health food store and you're like, "What is this?"
Exactly. Is that
He
Apple?
was in the middle of fucking doing invites, and then Burger King.
What's this
commercial
green
came on.
shit
I fell
here?
asleep.
What's this green shit on my burger?
What's it moldy?
No, you'll laugh your ass off. I got a burger before I came here,
Moldy?
and I opened up the
no,
bag.
no way.
I opened up the bag. I took the bottom bun off. The fucking lettuce, tomato, everything. Fuck you. And I even said that. Fuck you.
You know, there's a way to circumvent that. Tell him.
He pulled around to the drive-thru again. He's like, "Put some more fucking lard on this bun, you bitch."
I want a double bacon cheeseburger, extra butter.
But we don't put butter on them.
You do now. You said you make it my way. It's my way.
Now what?
No.
Noise stopped. That's good.
I got it's the cable going to
The Jim Chinnici Show, held together by duct tape, a wing, and a prayer.
That's
the.
right.
Oh, God, man.
So, anyway.
But usually I'm the first one that does the invites.
Right.
Usually.
Right.
But I got confused because I did invites for
Well, you do
the Jim
all the-
Chinnici Show page and the Biker Radio page all week, so I got
You
confused.
do other kick.
I do apologize.
You do other kick-ass things for the show. Don't worry.
That's really true. Like, you got your hands full, kind of. So, I'll let it go this time, but don't ever fucking let it happen
Thank
again.
you.
I mean, should I even bother making event invites for the show anymore?
Why not?
I'm just asking, what do you guys think?
You know, I'll be honest with you, I got a few complaints. Like
I always get complaints
People
when I
write
invite.
private message me saying,
Stop
inviting
inviting me.
Yeah, I always get that. I got offended by a few people.
Yeah.
That just fucking didn't want to deal with it no more.
Really?
I'm like, really?
It's
Just
not like you
fucking
have to go
ignore it.
anywhere. Yeah, exactly.
Ignore it.
It's not like you have to go anywhere.
Oh,
How many people?
I'd have been like, you know what? Suck my fucking dick. Who gives a fuck what you think? How about that?
That's funny. How
It's
many
really
people-
ridiculous. Is
Oh,
it
it's
anybody
funny.
we know? Because I'll just say it to their face.
I always keep
I don't
sending it to him anyway.
Good.
Whoever does it.
I don't
Fuck
get
that
any-
cocksucker, because that's bullshit right there.
Huh?
You know what I mean? Like, we do a fucking weekly show. What am I supposed to do? Not send out a fucking weekly invite?
Exactly.
What a fucking asshole that guy
Exactly.
is.
Like, oh, how many people respond, I can't make it, I'm working. Or I can't make it, I'm going to. Just on your phone, we don't want you to come to the studio, you
You know,
fucking moron.
it's not even that. It's fine. Like, if you can't make it, you can't make it. There's a fucking million ways to listen to the show. By the way, folks, we'll get into that in a second. But there's a million ways to listen and or watch the show. If you can't watch it when we go live, fine. There's always fucking replays and shit like that.
Right.
But, I mean, to turn around and be like, why are you always inviting me to this? Hey, remember, you stupid fuck, when you used to have to buy TV Guide and it was the same listings in the TV Guide every fucking week? The fuck do you want from me?
Exactly.
How am I supposed to promote this show?
Yeah.
Yep. If you have a better way, fucking smart ass, and I'm not supposed to send out event invites, after you suck my cock, tell me the right way to do it.
Exactly.
How about that?
Yep.
How about them fucking apples?
I like them.
I mean, come on, man. That's fucking
I like
so
'em.
ridiculous.
I like 'em.
Shit like that annoys me.
It really does.
You have nothing going on in your life if that's what fucking annoys you.
Exactly. Yeah. Fuck you,
So
cocksucker.
stupid. So
It really
fucking
is.
redundantly stupid.
And
I
then-
can't even. Oh my god, it makes me angry. Obviously.
Yeah. But you got the same shit, right, Mogo?
All the time.
Right?
But if they don't defriend me, I keep inviting them. Fuck.
What you should do is, whenever anybody sends you a thing to tell you not to invite them, write cunt in big letters and send it back to them.
You know, it's hard
And there
not
you go.
to invite
There's your
somebody
invite.
to invite somebody. I wish there was an invite all button. That would be nice, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how long it takes me to fucking do those
I know.
invites every week?
Oh, I did like 300 and something. I was like, holy
Yeah,
crap.
I do over 400 a week.
I do about 700.
If I could do all the friends on my friends list, I would. But
They don't let
Facebook
you.
doesn't let you do
No.
it anyway.
Oh, you want to do my friends? Oh, that's only like 2.
Yeah, well, you don't have any.
Yeah.
Good
I do everybody else's friends I invite.
You have the magic dragon.
He's got the weed man and
And Anna.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Marco, me gonna listen. I gonna listen anyway, Marco. You need not invite. God, it really. People are so self-centered and so fucking obnoxious. Like, you know? Like, really. Like,
Unbelievable.
I've told. You know, listen, you guys.
Unbelievable.
You guys are witnesses. I've told people to their face and on the air, I don't give a fuck if you listen or not. But if you're so fucking self-absorbed that you're going to get insulted by getting a fucking event invite, shut your Facebook off, take your computer and phone, throw it in the middle of the street, and then dive in front of a bus to try to get it.
And then
See,
shove
I
it
would
up your
say
ass.
take
That's
a
right.
hot poker and shove it up your ass.
That's right.
You know, listen, you be nice about it, I'll be a little different. It's fine. However you want to do it. It doesn't really matter to me.
racial bigotry here.
I'd like to bring up something. I don't know if you guys saw it during the week. I don't know. You guys probably don't know who he is, but Rob Flynn. He's the co-founder from Machine Head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
He used to be really good friends with Dimebag, you know, fucking. And Dimebag gave him one of his guitars.
Mhm.
And his house had gotten broken into years ago. And somebody
Mario.
stole the fucking guitar. So he's been fucking
Where
searching
were you
for his
last week,
guitar
Mario?
for years now.
Mhm.
You know, and he finally got it back last week.
How did he get it back?
Fucking people.
He
Somebody-
choked me. He got me around my
No,
neck.
somebody just turned it back to him finally. You know, they
No
must have
shit.
got it from the person that stole it. Yeah, and they gave it back to him.
No
So
kidding.
He finally got it back, and that actually touches this show a little bit because I don't know if you guys ever heard, but Steve Rivera
Mhm.
had his bass stolen. I talked to him at his show the last time I saw him, and he still hasn't gotten it back.
I talked to him about that, too.
Mario, give it back.
That's some low down dirty shit when you fucking.
You steal a guy's gear, man.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I've never...
That's like stealing his tools.
Yeah, I would never take a fucking instrument from another human being. That's just disgusting. I remember when that happened, Steve, I got in touch with him too, and I offered to lend him my gear.
Yeah.
he was okay, but even still,
I remember
man.
that. I remember that. Was that Revolution?
I couldn't tell you where it happened. I don't know the whole
I
story.
remember that.
He said that it was a special bass to him because he had been on tour with it. He's been, went to a lot of special places with it. So
That sucks.
it wasn't just a regular fucking bass to him. But
Mario,
Steve, if you're out there,
give
we're
it back to
pulling
him.
for you, brother.
Yeah, hopefully one day you'll get it back, bro.
Yeah.
If this guy can get the guitar back after how many years was it?
It's been at least 10.
Yeah, you know what, man? There's hope for everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mario, just give it back.
Okay.
Right. Fucking.
There was another thing that Johnny wanted to talk about too. That Sebastian Bach interview that you sent me the link to. It's a telephone.
Who's that?
Hello.
Let's answer. Hello?
What's up, guys? It's Brandon from South Carolina.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
You're in
That's
South
516.
Carolina, okay? And your phone sounds better than it ever did in Long Island.
Yeah.
How does that work?
It does.
I guess I'm not on speakerphone, and my Wi-Fi works better.
Okay.
Maybe that could be.
I don't know what's going on in South Carolina, so congratulations on your move. How is everything? How are you making out down there so far?
It's really good. I got my driver's license today, South Carolina driver's license.
Sweet.
Oh boy, look
What's
out!
your name?
All you had to do was trade in 2 cousins and a bottle of gin, right?
I
Even
do have to tell you something though.
Sure.
At the DMV, the people are so patient there. The people waiting are
Yeah, because they probably have
more
like 3.
patient than the people in New York.
They probably have like 4 people in the fucking place during the whole day. You know?
Yeah, was it busy, Brandon? Like, what's busy in South Carolina? You know?
What's
Now
busy in
serving
South-
one.
Yeah, like, how long were you there for, Brandon?
Oh, we were there for a while, but the thing is, though, there were a lot of people there. But the thing is, they try to make everything go like quickly. The only time they really keep you waiting is if like they really have to go over stuff with you, and they really explain everything thoroughly.
Let me ask you a better question. They let black people drive in South Carolina yet?
I saw a few driving there today, and they drove pretty cool. I mean, everybody waves to us here.
Brandon, let me talk to you like I'm from down there.
Drove pretty cool.
Brandon,
Didn't it sound
did
like
you
he's talking
see
slower?
any booby titties down there?
Wait, what?
Movie titties.
Booby titties.
Booby titties.
Well, it's funny enough.
What?
I saw a nice pair. I saw a nice pair at the DMV today.
Was it your cousin?
What was
Tell me
his
about
name?
it. Was it your sister's?
She's 14, damn it.
The sound of his voice squeaking like that, he's looked.
Tell me about it.
He just hit puberty. 14, damn it.
How's the job hunting going, brother?
It's going well, actually. You know, they're actually telling me I've been looking online right now, and I've gotten a few confirmations. I just gotta wait for them to say like, okay, we want you for an interview. But there's so much growth around here. There's so many places being built and whatnot.
How great would it be
There's
if you got like
definitely a lot of
job
opportunity here.
packing fudge in boxes like that?
Fudge back.
Not for anything, Brandon. You kind of have a sexy voice. Have you ever thought about doing phone sex?
No, I haven't. thought of that at all.
Quirky phone sex.
Why don't we have you do phone sex with Johnny right now and see if you qualify for this? I used to run a telemarketing office, so I know phone skills.
Yes, he does. We do.
Brandon, got a map of Hawaii on your back.
Do I have to do this with Johnny?
Yes.
It's the closest thing I have to Anna.
Yes.
What do you want from me?
Oh, Anna.
His eyes are squinting just
Play
because.
the sound clip, Mario.
You gotta do this with me.
Well, Anna, the thing is, I don't have Anna's phone number, so.
I don't think you're gonna get it.
Call me crazy. I think you got a better chance of Marco not smoking weed.
I think you have a better chance of
I
going
don't
out in
know,
your
man.
front yard and yelling Yana, Anna, and having a
Yana.
Yana.
It's like Yanni, but different.
Don't forget the boom box.
So
I barely
Well,
say.
I am going to my first show here in the Carolinas next week,
who's playing?
or in 2 weeks.
Did you fuck your
Lynch
cousin
Mob.
yet?
Aaron Carter.
Who's that?
He said
Lynch Mob.
lynch mob. Johnny
Oh,
kept
nice.
talking over him, so we would have known that. Johnny has the radio skills of honestly. You have the radio skills of Brandon.
Yeah.
So
Did you fuck your cousin yet?
No, I don't have any. No, I don't. Not my cousin.
But if
She
you
has a boyfriend.
did,
It is South Carolina. You probably could. It wouldn't be a problem.
Meet at the Waffle House.
Did you meet Ric Flair yet?
In New York, I did. Not here yet.
Well, I heard he's driving a paper route in South Carolina now. You gotta keep your eyes open. He's also.
I could have met him when I went to Extreme Rules.
He's also a rooster in the morning. Woo!
There is a rooster. There is a farm across the street. On the other side of the block.
Oh, so you got a cock across the street from you?
There you go.
Well, the thing is,
Cock
our
on the
house
man.
is so sound. The thing is, our house is very soundproof. You don't even hear anything.
Good, so I can fuck you in your ass and you can scream as much as you want and no one will hear you.
That's because of all the pedophiles down there.
I'm on my way.
So, do you have a gun yet?
My dad does.
So
the thing is, you have to get like a license for it down here.
No, it's South Carolina. You really don't have to get a license for it.
You kind of have to get a license for it up here too.
Yeah. What you need to do is you need to buy a '69 Challenger, get a gun, and drive through the streets and just start shooting wildly at everyone.
No, he needs to grow a mullet.
He's gonna grow a mullet. He can grow a mullet. Grow your hair long.
Yellow Roadrunner.
You should grow your hair long while you're down there.
That would be nice.
And change his name to
how,
Joe Dirt.
how long are we talking?
I don't know. Listen, I used to have hair down into the crack of my ass. I used to cut farts and my hair would wave in the breeze. So I don't know.
I'm shocked he didn't singe the ends.
Me, Marco. Marco.
Chucking good, buddy.
How's the barbecue down there?
Oh, it's actually really, really nice down here. The barbecue's amazing.
Well, fucking
there's
ribs and
a,
shit.
There's a lot of nice burgers too.
Shit. The phone must have went bad. I can't believe it.
Sorry, Brendan. They cut out, bro.
Shut the ringer off.
It might have sounded like we hung up on you,
but we did.
Press 1. To disconnect, press 1. Please try again later.
Penis. 0.0. You lose. Good day, sir.
Good day.
I'm glad Brandon called in. I'm glad he's having a good run of it in South Carolina.
Yes.
But again, he's so verbose. It's really, that's my big word for the day is verbose, by the way, folks. So anyway, now, getting back to more exciting show news. I believe as of tonight, I'm not 100% sure on that, but we will be available on iTunes for free downloads.
Yes.
Nice.
You
Yes.
gotta check that one, Linda.
We're almost like adults. We almost have a professional radio show. There's a lot of cool shit going on. And I want to tell you, again, all jokes aside, Mario, we really appreciate all your guys' support and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The show is growing exponentially, and we're we consider ourselves very lucky to be able to sit around and make jokes about how fat and stupid we are. And you guys listen. And we really, really appreciate that. We're going to continue to bring you stupid fat jokes, dick jokes, Mario jokes, Adam jokes, Marco jokes. Johnny, no one really jokes about me, which is fine. It's probably better off that way.
We just look at you, and that's just
It's
fine.
it's hilarious, and it's all right.
yeah.
I do have a face for radio. Honestly, sometimes I look in the mirror, I'm so ugly, I can't even jerk off.
Wow, that's
My
bad.
hand gets mad at me. It's like, nah, we're not doing that.
tonight.
That's disgusting and
Dangerous.
awful.
The mirror shatters.
His other
It's like
hand
you
is
got a
very
duck.
angry.
It's really, really gross. It's terrible. It's really. I'm so fucking ridiculously bad on the eyes. Even blind people wouldn't fuck me. That's how bad it is.
Pretty bad.
I'm saying. I got a face only a mother could love, and thank God she's a raging alcoholic. But anyway, like I said, we're gonna continue to bring you incredible interviews, all sorts of cool prizes and contests and stuff like that, and our dick jokes and our attitude, and we're gonna bring you the most honest form of hilarious radio that we can bring.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I don't know, Johnny's just making weird faces at me.
I was looking at your face. That's why. Sorry. I was like, wow, he's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. He looks like a.
It was burning my retina.
For those of you who like heavier music, the new Hatebreed and new Devil Driver just came out last week. They kick ass.
And they're playing to Saturday at Starland Ballroom. Hatebreed.
Really?
Yes, they should tear the fuck out of that room.
Absolutely.
And Hatebreed's a great band, definitely.
Unbelievable. And the new Hell Yeah comes out this Friday.
Sorry about that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And so did you hear anything about Sebastian?
Yeah. Okay. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned that. Okay, because we were going to talk about that before.
What?
He did an interview last week, which the interview was hilarious.
Right.
He opens up the interview making fun of introducing himself as Johnny Salinger from Skid Row, which is fucking funny to me.
Right.
And of course, they came around to ask him the same fucking questions that everybody else does. You know, would Skid Row reunion, blah, blah, blah. And again, I'm paraphrasing the whole bit. What I will say, to Sebastian's credit, he was very cool about it. Totally willing to do it. You know, everybody's got to come together and do the same thing. And usually, with Sebastian, there's usually a snide remark. The guy's a wisest. That's what he is. He
Did he say
tells
something
jokes.
at your show that you were at?
I'm trying to remember. Oh, there was a good joke that he told in Jersey, but I'll get to that in a minute. But Johnny and a 6-foot hero are in a room together. One walks out. There's no tomatoes.
No tomatoes.
No mayo,
anyway,
man.
but he was cool about it. He didn't make any jokes, for the fans, for that kind of a thing. So, listen, there's always hope for all these bands that you guys love, we love, and who knows, maybe one day together they can come together again. I will say again,
That'd be cool.
I saw them in New Jersey about 2 weeks ago now, Sebastian's solo band, and holy mother of God. I mean, this guy's pipes are still perfectly fucking intact. He hit all the notes that you would expect him, that you would hope he would hit. Right. Now, I sat there and I'm watching this guy sing, and I know when the high parts come in, I know all these songs like the back of my hand, and I cringe a little bit because I don't expect him to hit the notes. He hits every fucking note.
Right. Sounds
great. Happy to be there, which hasn't been the case at every show that he's done, but damn glad to be there. And, you'd be doing yourself a disservice if you didn't go check him out live. I mean, it's really a great show. All the Skid Row greatest hits that he sang on, and a lot of, deep tracks, Quicksand Jesus, The Threat, Sweet
Monkey
Little
Business.
Sister, of course, Monkey Business, because that was one of the hits. I was just talking about the songs that weren't quite hits. But, if you were listening, you would have heard that. So, I'm going to try this again. Quicksand Jesus, The Threat, Sweet Little Sister, Rattlesnake Shake, all these cool songs, album tracks and stuff like that, obviously went over well, that people have always dug. And like I said, completely on point, big smile on his face the whole time, hitting every note like a champ, and, like I said, completely on point. There's a kid in the front row, and I was up in the front too. He's about, I don't know, maybe 2-3 people down from me. And the kid was 9 years old, celebrating his birthday at the Sebastian Bach show, which, that's great parenting, by the way. I'm just putting it out there. And, you're 9? He goes, I was already kicked out of the band for 20 years when you were born. It was fucking hilarious, So, that kind of a jovial type of mood, So, again, like I said, there's definitely hope for it. And Sebastian's just a funny character. He's a good cat. And, what?
And he just got into a weird Twitter feud with William Shatner.
I don't even know. I can't comment on it. Because I only read part of the story. I didn't read the tweets or anything like that. And I know what you're talking about.
That's funny, just the two of them getting it.
I wish they had it on camera, because how hilarious would that be?
Sebastian.
Must get back to Skid Row.
Why are you going to me? No tower. No tower. And then Sebastian Bach said, I would run past your fucking house every day until the day I die. Deal with me with your phaser cell phone bullshit.
I don't know what's funnier, your Shatner or your Sebastian Bach.
I actually got scared based on your silence.
No, it was great. I'm just listening to you do this, and I'm getting a visual in my head.
Sebastian.
Must go back to Skid Row.
Must go back to Skid Row for a reunion.
Yes, pronto.
Priceline.
Before the sleaze tax come and get you.
Denny Crane.
Monkey Business.
Ain't your business. Did he sing that song that he wrote with fucking Ted Nugent and on that show?
Savage Animal! No, he did not.
Savage Animal.
Savage. As soon as he came out, though, I started screaming Savage Animal.
But can you imagine if, because Shatner did those sort of not an album, but he kind of read or talked lyrics.
Yeah,
he did an album.
Man.
He did do an album.
He did do an album. Yeah, it was
Rocket
a serious
Man.
album.
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Woke up to the sound of pouring rain.
That's like what's his name doing metal there? Fucking
Pat Boone.
Pat Boone.
Pat Boone. I never heard that record.
I'd love to. I didn't hear it either. It
I
must
heard
be
it.
very fucking funny.
I heard it. It was just bad.
Ricky was a young boy. He had a heart of stone.
98 and life, yeah, we got it.
And now William Shatner will now recite Monkey Business. outside my window, there's a whole lot of trouble coming. Cartoons, killers, and the rag cover clone.
I just pictured him sitting here with a cup of tea. Fire in the background.
Spock.
Stack heels kicking rhythm.
Kangaroo lady with her bourbon in a pouch.
But what would be hysterical is that he's reading them like Shatner, but then he hits all the screams.
While Spock was dancing naked around him.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
And
I'm
Bones
dead.
screaming, damn it, Jim, I'm just a doctor.
Damn it, Jim, I'm only a
I
doctor.
ain't seen the sun since I don't know when. Freaks come out at 9, and it's 20 to 10. What's this funk that you call junk?
All right, you're beating it. You got it.
Monkey
Spock.
business.
Talking about the shocker, he had 2 in the pink and 2 in the steak.
Could they try to do that to keep him alive?
That's the Spocker.
Shock the Spocker.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. The Spock.
Jim.
Green bitches jump high.
Jim.
Damn it, Spock, pull your fist out. I'm only a doctor.
Jim. No.
And also, by the way, too, the other thing that we haven't talked about yet is, again, to reiterate from last week, our friend Rosuto, who will be giving us a full-blown tour report from the Twisted Sister 40 and Fucking Tour across the world all summer long. How cool is that?
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, a lot of radio shows that you shouldn't be listening to when you could be listening to ours don't give you cool programming over the summer.
Absolutely.
Like that. You know, and we're giving you
Sex
Continue.
Anyway, don't give you new programming like that. And how cool is it that we get a unique road report that no one else is going to get from somebody who is there on the front lines, giving us all the dirty
Behind
down
the
low,
scenes.
the dirty down low stories of Twisted Sister on the road. Which I'm sure it's more like, all right, we went to a restaurant, we came back, we played the show, blew the roof off the place, and we made fun of Armadillo Terry. That's what they do.
Behind the scenes with Rosuto.
We could have Russ in his smoking jacket with his bandana and his mirrored sunglasses on. Yes, it was a fantastic evening. It was. The weather in Brussels was quite fetching that evening.
I remember when I was sitting with Mark Mendoza at the Waffle House, chowing down 4 stacks of pancakes.
Yes, and we were talking about how Kip Winger was not going to play his bass.
He was only 17.
Fuck that guy. He wasn't even an adult.
No, you may not slap it at the base.
Why don't you get a job and go get your own damn bass?
Headed for a heartbreak.
And I talked to Russ during the week after that interview, and he sent me 2 pictures. He's like, would you think these were the same guy? One was of Kip in like 91, all fucking glammed out, and the other one was Kip in like 2015 looking like someone just threw garbage on him. He's like, would you think that was Kip Winger? I was like, no, I wouldn't even have let him on the stage. We get the fucking guy out of here. There's a homeless guy trying to steal Mendoza's equipment.
Who do you think you are? Are you a bass player? Oh.
I play bass too. Do you really?
Yeah, and? You want to tickle my balls? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, if I'm sitting there and somebody's like, hey, like, fuck you, buddy.
Now we have to get Kip Winger on the show now.
And totally throw Russ under the bus. That would be hilarious.
Time to break up. Some asshole wouldn't let me play his bass.
Yo, nothing.
This little pissant.
I'll be like Mendoza's text said he could kick your ass. What are you going to do about it,
And you look
ballerina
like
boy?
shit, too. You look like the piss boy.
Excuse me. Yeah, someone's going like this. You're like,
Right here.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
That is funny.
So, Johnny, are you gonna go over to Revolution on Friday night?
We'll be there.
You're definitely gonna go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going. I'll be there too.
Yes,
We're gonna have stickers and shit on us, so if you'd like to approach us for stickers, please.
I got
feel
some
free.
shirts left over, not many, but I have some.
I got a couple too, man. I'm almost out. I gotta place that order again,
right,
and get more T-shirts.
Yeah, we'll take care of that.
Absolutely. I also would really like to rabbit punch Mario in the tits for some reason.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
It's got to be his outfit because it's really it's making me violent. Not that I really need any help with that, but it's really making me
he
violent.
looks like the fucking camp counselor from hell.
Children, listen to me.
Yes.
As soon as the lights go out, you crawl out of the building, go down to the store, you steal things, you bring them back to me.
You say, no comprende inglés.
Mario in his plastic pants.
Go into your parents' pockets, and the green pieces of paper, you take them, you give them to me.
No, that was soupy. No.
I know it was soupy. I'm glad you got the reference, though.
No. That was soupy.
The bills with all the dead presidents on them.
Isn't Soupy dead?
Soupy's been dead for like the last 5 years.
I couldn't give less of a fuck. He could have been alive and living down my block. Really, I could care less.
He could have been mowing your lawn, Jim.
He definitely could. He was Jewish. He was going to be mowing my lawn. The last time I saw a Jew pick up a lawnmower, he was chasing a Nazi soldier with it.
It must have been on sale.
Wow! What a...
Well, another 12 we lost.
We hit an all-time low tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Got the Jews, the blacks,
the Bostons,
the Massachusetts,
the Bostonians.
It's bad enough though, really. Like Eddie's a nice guy, but you can't like the Red Sox.
No, fuck the Red Sox.
The one thing that Yankee and Met fans can agree upon is that you can't like the Red Sox.
Yeah, but I will tell you, if the Red Sox are playing the Mets, I'm a Red Sox fan.
No, not for anything.
Fuck the Mets.
If David Ortiz had one less gene, he'd be a full-blown fucking King Kong ape. Fuck that guy.
I thought they killed him.
No, they shot him with a tranquilizer dose. How do you think he wound up in Boston? I hate that guy.
I hate him
don't
too.
give a fuck. He's retiring, so everybody's nice to him.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less if you
Fuck him.
Fuck you. Fuck your team.
Fuck your baseball bat.
How about you run out a double? How's that sound? Huh? I love it. If he collapsed on the base pass, I wouldn't give him mouth to mouth if he was the last person on the face of the earth.
Somebody help me, Poppy.
Bobby. Fuck him. I hit ball. I see ball. I hit ball. I catch ball.
Baseball been very, very good to me.
Baseball's been very, very
All
good
right,
to
so
me.
how about them bagels?
Yeah, I think we're starting to run out of steam here, folks. All right. Before we go,
Yes, sir.
we're going to play that one commercial first.
Okay.
Then we're going to play the Rock Allegiance commercial.
All right.
We're planning our show as we're doing it. And then we'll do the live reads, and then we'll call
Pretty
all
soon
night.
they'll all be real commercials.
Pretty soon I won't have to do my real job for a living right as I leave here.
Right.
That would be great.
And pretty soon I will be eating something.
I find that
Within
very
the
hard
next,
to believe.
Anybody want to join me?
I have to go to work.
Work. Faggot.
Where's your neck?
Broke. Faggot.
Where's your neck?
Right, man.
No, it's not.
No, you lost it, man.
No,
The
it's
neck's
not.
gone.
Nah, it's still there.
Yeah, and you can't tie your shoes by yourself anymore
Sure
again.
I can.
I don't believe it.
Look, I tied him. Look.
Yeah, look.
Look. I tied.
I'll give
Thanks,
you
Dawn.
fucking $200 right now if you can touch your toes 15 times.
Let's not get crazy.
I ain't losing that money.
You're so fat.
How about them bagels?
Yeah.
We're going to play the commercial first. We'll do the live reads after we play the commercial.
Here we go.
The extra step. They say that's the key to life, taking the extra step. You work hard, you go farther. You play hard, you live life fuller. You take the extra step. You get more out of life. It's the difference between wanting and having, period, end of story. You want a Harley-Davidson motorcycle? Well, we want you to have that Harley-Davidson motorcycle. And we're willing to go the extra step so that you can have that Harley-Davidson motorcycle. So take the first step and stop into Southern Tier Harley-Davidson today and let us help you discover just the right motorcycle to fit the life you want to lead. Freedom is found on the open road. It's time to take the extra step. It's time for you to ride. Visit sthd.com for more details. Season's open, no rules, just road.
Last year's Monster Energy Rock Allegiance sold out. So this year, we doubled down. 2 days, September 17th and 18th, 20 rock bands per day with Avenged Sevenfold, Alice in Chains, Monster Energy Rock Allegiance. Music, craft beer, gourmet man food. Talon Energy Stadium, Saturday and Sunday, September 17th and 18th. Also with The Offspring, Breaking Benjamin, Chevelle, Pierce the Veil, Ghost, Chevy Metal. And appearances by Slayer and Volbeat.
Let's get ready to rumble!
3 stages per day. Some 40 bands over 2 days. Go to rockallegiance.com for all ticket and festival information. Make your pledge. Get your tickets today. Fueled by Monster Energy Drink.
All right, Johnny. We're back.
We're back.
And we're better than ever.
Yay!
Johnny, how about first class bagels?
How about first class bagels?
They're first class in my book.
There you go.
Yeah, you know what they say about them. Everything but the...
Missing is the hole.
The only thing missing is the hole.
I could have told you that.
You blew it.
I could have told you that.
You're one shot. You blew it.
First class bagels.
First class bagels. They have so many bagels. All kinds of bagels. Every bagel you can possibly want.
They have pastries. They have sandwiches. All sorts
of baked goods.
All sorts of
Salads.
bagels. Yeah, they're
No Bialys, though, just bagels.
no Bialys.
No, they have Bialys. Ice
Only
creams.
up north.
And they have 2 fine locations, Jim.
Yep, one in East Northport in the Elmwood Shopping Center, and if you're rednecks down south in Deer Park. I don't know what shopping center it is.
I'm not sure neither.
On Deer Park Avenue. And a fantastic place. Go get yourself a
Just
breakfast
smell
out of
for
there.
the onion bagel. You'll find it. It's over there.
Oh, man.
There you go.
Tell them Jim Chinnici sent you.
Yeah.
And they'll charge you $3 extra.
You got the main event, Jim.
Hey, what a fine, fantastic
they
spot
got
that is.
TVs everywhere. They got plenty
Everywhere.
of food.
Food's awesome.
Great atmosphere. Yeah, it's a beautiful
And they got
place.
white guy hockey playoffs.
Yes, they do.
Basketball.
And they have 2 fine locations.
2 fine locations. One of the 135 on Old Country Road in the beautiful town of Plainview, and another one off of Route 110 in the fine town of Farmingdale.
That's right.
And if that's not your thing,
If that's not your thing,
Go to Vape Works in Comac.
Vape Works.
there you
Right
go.
across the street from the fire department.
From the Comac Fire Department.
That's right. And they now have a website. It's Vape Works. VAPWRX.
Nice.
.com.
Because they're cool.
That's right.
Very
Check
cool.
it out. They have all kinds of oils, all kinds of units, everything you need for vaping
And
online.
all the newest stuff. There's discounts that they'll give you too for checking out the website. Check them out on Facebook.
Right.
And bring yourself into the store. It's a nice place.
Yeah,
Go
great
check
place.
it out.
It's
got
great
pool
little
table.
ambiance.
Very
Yeah.
vapey.
It's very
Dartboard.
vapey.
That's right. And you like breasts? Go to the scene.
What do they have there?
Yeah, lots of tits there, boy.
Yeah?
Yeah, tits.
What kind of
Tits and ass?
They have all kinds of tits. They
Couple
got
TVs.
big tits, little tits, big nipples, little nipples.
Black
Whatever
tits,
you
white
like.
tits, shiny
Whatever
tits.
you
Need
like.
passports.
And the scene's not like a normal shithole strip bar. It's like a club. You can go to hang out there, have a couple of beers, enjoy. You can watch a football game, whatever.
Titties bouncing around your head.
And there's titties everywhere.
Bring singles.
But you know what?
Lots.
What's not in that room? The champagne room?
There's no sex in the shit.
That's right. Check out the scene in Colmac on Motor Parkway.
Very
There you
nice.
go.
Now, if you want to
Just
kill
around
something,
the corner, you go to NYZ Zombie Apocalypse.
There you go.
On Deer Park Avenue. Comac Road in Deer Park. Sorry, my bad.
And they're located across the street from the
10 Years!
Check them out. They also got food there, too.
Yes,
Now, if you're going to go to Florida and you're going to go plan on visiting the Keys, got to go to Key West.
There's only one place to party in Key West.
Senior Frogs, baby.
Senior.
Ribbit, ribbit, baby.
That's where the party's at.
Ribbit.
Go to Senior
Ribbit.
Frogs. They got
Frogs.
awesome food, awesome drinks, and they're right on the Vow. You can't miss them.
Not at
Check
all.
them out, man. Senior Frogs in Key West.
Great spot, killer
Get your
people,
senior
killer food.
on.
That's right.
Get your frog on, ribbit, baby.
Get your frog
If
on.
you're feeling froggy, jump on over.
Nice.
Hop on over. That's right. Sweet.
Okay, is that it?
That's it.
All right, before we go, I want to thank our fine guest, Mr. PJ Farley. Go buy his record, Boutique Sound Frames, anywhere you can buy music, probably on Amazon, or if you buy iTunes or whatever you do, make sure you go get his solo record. It's absolutely killer. And Trixter will be appearing at the Meadowlands Carnival on June 23rd. I'll be there because I'm cool, and if you're cool, that's the place to be, too. So go make sure you check that out.
I'll be there.
Friday night, we'll be over at Revolution. A bunch of us will be over at Revolution, checking out Pedestrian Knockdown on Merrick Road in Amityville. Come up to us. Come say hi. We'll give you stickers, maybe some T-shirts, whatever we got left over. And it'll be great to see everyone. Now, again, I want to thank all of you for all your continued support, for tuning in, and all that fucking fine, happy horse shit. Do me a favor, all of you have a great week, and take it in the face. See you later.
Later.
Later.